Have you ever felt not good enough? You look around, everyone seems more successful than you, smarter than you, having what you don't have. You ask yourself, do I really have any worth? Or am I just an invisible grain of sand in this life? Maybe. You got a low grade. You failed an exam. You weren't chosen. You feel worthless. But hey, do you know? God has never defined you by your grades. God has never tied your worth to achievements. God has never compared you to anyone else. To God, you are a masterpiece. Whether you're at the peak or in the depths of disappointment, you are not a copy of anyone else. You were created in a unique way. No duplicates, no replacements. The world might say, you're not good enough. You have to try harder. You're not as good as them. But God says, you were loved before you did anything at all. That love isn't based on achievements, isn't shaken by failure, doesn't disappear when you make mistakes. Maybe today, you feel like you're nothing. But to God, you are the reason he smiles. You are his precious child, a beautiful gem in his hands, a story he loves to tell again and again. You know what? Even when you stumble, God still calls your name, not to scold you, but to lift you up. You think you're just an average student. You're not good at sports. You're not outstanding. But God didn't make you to be someone else. He made you to be you. Every scar in your heart, every tear you've shed, every moment you wanted to give up, God has seen it. And he says, you are still my masterpiece. Nothing, no one can take away the worth God has placed in you. Because that worth doesn't come from a perfect score, doesn't come from compliments, doesn't come from social media. It comes from the one who made you, the one who knows you best, the one who loves you most. So next time you hear someone say, you're not good enough, smile. And remember, God says, you are my child. You are enough. Don't compare yourself to others. A rose doesn't envy a sunflower. A sparrow doesn't envy an eagle. Each has its own beauty, and so do you. There are things you can do that no one else can. There are smiles you bring that no one else can replace. Live as if you truly believe that, because it's true. If today you feel pressured, you feel small, you feel left behind, pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and say to yourself, God defines my worth, not grades, not comparisons. You don't have to win every race. You just need to walk in the right direction and walk with God. Because in the end, what God wants is not for you to be the best in the world, but for you to be the person he intended you to be. And hey, if you're still listening now, God is probably smiling because you are seeking him, and he is always seeking you. Your worth is not about how much you do. It's about who you are in God's eyes. And in his eyes, you are enough. You've always been enough. Oh, and wait, before you go, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Not so I can be famous, but so that every time you forget your worth, YouTube will remind you to come back here. And God will remind you, my child, you are enough.